Hi everyone. Welcome back. I am suffering with a bit of like a sore throat, but like kind of stuffed up, so I sound kind of funny if you're wondering what is going on. It's due to a little bit of lack of sleep, mom life, and just being so busy. Things have been so busy lately. I feel like I have had a lack of control in what is going on in my life right now, but it's awesome. I have so many exciting things coming up for you, so many exciting things going on that honestly I wouldn't have it any other way. I would take this sleep deprivation and exhaustion over sitting around and being well rested and bored. So yeah. One of the most common questions that I get asked when people know that I went to Miss Universe, when people know that I competed around the time of Pia Wurtzbach is, did you meet Pia Wurtzbach? Was she as beautiful in real life? Was she nice? And simply, what was it like to meet Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Universe 2015? So today, I'm gonna tell you. So this video, I feel like I wish it was more exciting. It's honestly not as exciting, so major disclaimer for you. I wish it was more exciting than it was, but I get asked the questions, so I'm gonna give you the answer. So I competed at Miss Universe 2016, held in the Philippines, which was, I've talked about it so much, the experience of a lifetime. It made me fall in love with the Philippines. I went to the Philippines twice after being there for Miss Universe, so I had been to the Philippines 3 times, and hopefully I'll go back soon, take Lily. I think she would love it. Maybe we could do a meetup. That would be so much fun. But anyways, I watched Miss Universe 2015, of course. I've made videos on it. You guys know that if you've watched for a while. You can check those out. And I became a fan of Pia before she won Miss Universe because I loved what she stood for, but I became an even bigger fan of her when she won and then after she won, because the things that she faced were unlike any title holder has ever experienced and will probably ever experience. People were giving her death threats, and people were just questioning and bullying every part about her, from the way she looked, to the way she talked, to her advocacy, to her gown, the way she walked, the way she wore her hair. Literally every single part about her was bullied, questioned, talked about, and nobody deserves that. Even when you put yourself into a spotlight like Miss Universe, even when you put yourself out there, nobody deserves to be bullied, to have their everything questioned, really, to have everything questioned about them. No one deserves that, and she didn't ask for that. Of course, she went to Miss Universe wanting to win Miss Universe, but she didn't ask for that to happen. Who really knows what happened there, or if it was on purpose, or what the hell happened? But I still have my questions, honestly, but I mean, that's a whole other ordeal. But anyways, I just became such a fan of Pia because the way that she handled everything under all of that pressure, under all of that scrutiny, she handled it like a true queen, like a Miss Universe. And I think she just did such a wonderful job with the title overall. So anyways, I was a fan of her even before I won Miss Universe Canada, before I knew that I would potentially meet her by going to Miss Universe. And so when I finally got to meet her, I actually saw her. So I arrived in the Philippines, I was with the other contestants. We were at the Conrad Manila, I think it was the Conrad Manila, my memory is not very good right now, and we were on our way to breakfast or to something. We were on our way, like a group of us contestants, and I saw Pia and I was like, oh my god, there she is. Like, I felt like a total fangirl, and so did the other girls. We all, like, you just have this, it's like surreal because you've seen so much about this person. You've seen photos, videos, you saw them win Miss Universe, and you've heard about them, you've seen them on social media, and finally there they are right in front of you. It was so surreal because one thing I think that is so beautiful about her is that she looks exactly the same in real life as she does in photos and video. So like, it's not like her photos and stuff are super edited. Like, when you see her in real life, she looks exactly the same, if not even more beautiful. Her skin is like perfect. She is just stunning, and she just like radiates this warmth that you want to talk to her and you feel like you know her. And so it was super cool to see her, but I didn't get to meet her in that moment. And then I finally got to meet her. It would have been probably like 5 days into the Miss Universe competition, because one thing I was actually a little disappointed about with Miss Universe and competing is they didn't really do like a close-knit welcome dinner or like departure dinner where it was just the contestants, the Miss Universe team. Everything was always such like a big production, and it would have been really nice to have a welcome dinner where Pia said some words, and then maybe we got to take a group photo and like have it be more interactive with just the contestants and her, but we didn't really get to do that. So I actually met her when we were in, I think we were in, oh my god, where were we? In Cebu. I think we were in Cebu. She was getting her hair and makeup done, and I went over to talk to Esther, and Esther is basically like the Miss Universe of all Miss Universes because she is the one who's always with the title holder. So she is jokingly called Mom, and she is basically like the escort, the chaperone for whoever wins Miss Universe. So I went over to talk to Esther, and of course I wanted to meet Pia, but like I'm not the type that if there's a famous person or someone I really want to meet, I always want to give them their space. I always want to give them like respect, I guess, and I'm not gonna like jump in for a photo. I was talking to Esther, and Pia was sitting nearby getting her hair and makeup done, and Esther's like, oh, have you met Pia yet? And I said, no, I haven't. I met her. She was super nice. She asked me a couple questions. I can't even remember what she asked me, but I didn't want to ask her too much either, just because she was constantly bombarded. She still is probably constantly bombarded, and I have to say, this is one of the most devastating things. I never got a photo with Pia Wurtzbach. I competed at Miss Universe 2016 and I never got a freaking photo with Pia. What the hell? That is honestly one of my biggest regrets, because it's one of those things I should have just done. I should have done it, but I don't know what it was. I didn't want to be that person, you know? And it's so stupid because I was a contestant. Like, it's not like I was some crazy lady on the side like, Pia. But I should have done it. So I still, to this day, do not have a picture of Pia. All I have is me being on stage in the background like, oh my god, there she is, when she comes out for her final walk and that kind of thing. Anyways, such a shame. But when I met her, she was just so sweet, so warm. I wish I could have kept talking to her, but I didn't want to disturb her. I had to go do something else. That's pretty much my only interaction with Pia Wurtzbach. It's such a shame. But of course, during the few weeks that we were in the Philippines for Miss Universe, I got to see her speak several times. I got to see her do interviews. I got to see her interact with fans, with companies, with sponsors, with all these different people, and see her handle everything with grace. And she was just really a pleasure to be around, to be able to see how she works, the way that she handles everything. Honestly, I cannot say enough good things about her. But if you're wondering if she's actually really nice, if she's as beautiful in person, yes, she is. So she truly is as beautiful and nice and everything that she seems to be on her social media. It's all real. It's real. So if you're wondering, it's all real. I'm just so blessed that I got to be in the Philippines for Miss Universe, got to meet her. Of course, I got to know France, who won Miss Universe that year. So the Miss Universes that I have met are Pia Wurtzbach, Miss Universe 2015, Demi Lee, Miss Universe 2017. I interviewed her before she won Miss Universe. Of course, I met Iris, Miss Universe 2016, so 2015, 2016, 2017. And then I've met Natalie Glebova, Miss Universe 2005. And I think that's it. I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, you guys, that is my very somewhat sad story about meeting Pia Wurtzbach, seeing her, but she was just such an inspiration. Some of the speeches that she gave us, I can get into more details about those if you guys want. Let me know in the comments. But she was just so inspirational. She shared so many words of wisdom, and we were all truly, truly inspired by her. Not just like, oh wow, they're so inspiring. Like, we were truly moved and inspired by what she had to say, because she was just that incredible. So that's that. If you guys have more specific questions about this topic, about me meeting Pia Wurtzbach and my lack of photo with Pia Wurtzbach, please let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.